there, folks, and welcome to ZSR. We have got a race for you all today. Hey, shh. The shh time means shush. I'm doing the intro here. Hi! We got a race! I gotta leave out of it so that the guys can get going. Okay, that's some loud music. Apologies. Let's switch over to Ellendar's audio, because Digshake said he did not have clean audio. Hi! Digshake versus Ellendar! Drossing Star here to provide the knowledge of what is happening. I'm just gonna go shush in the background now. See y'all.
Alright. Hi, everyone. We have shiny obstructing obstacle pom-poms and little digger pom-poms. That works. How are you doing, Drowsy?
I'm good. It's been quite a weekend, and here's a good way to wrap it. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Been busy. Completed the OTRE weekly this morning, so been busy. It's okay, we're starting. This is a spot to start. Northwest of the southern half, by the looks of it, as here we see a town, which is Raoul, which will be a free spell.
Always nice to find that right off the bat.
And lost, by the way, the timer is goofed on stream. It is not 10 minutes. We do not have...
Whoops!
I believe that was from the last race hosted on this channel. I can't remember which. We've got a few different ones with the negative delay, so...
Timer's fixed, and jump! That is a nice spell to get right off the bat.
That's nice, but it's not at any rate. Dick shakes up Benaying while Ellendar walks out.
So let's see. Ooh, Ellendar is checking our first point bag.
50 points.
Just
we see another town. Oh, there's the back end of Saria. That's actually where are we on this continent? As we see we're at Rudo here.
So I was just going to remark, when Ellendar got his level up, our first two levels are remarkably similar to vanilla, 5100 and 210, instead of the totally vanilla 5100 and 200.
Yep, and this does look to be the south. The back end of Saria is actually in the northwest corner. The starting house is a little south of it. As Digshake here is finding an item cave.
Wow, going after two Dairas on level 1. And Digshake to death to that Daira in the dark.
Yep, no candle. Not in these flags.
He's persisting. Those 70 points each are nice to be getting at this point.
We did see a palace to the east there for Ellendar near the hammer block, as there's a glove for Digshake with Ellendar close behind. Ellendar entering the cave as Digshake heads on out.
Ellendar needs to be... Right as I was saying, Ellendar needs to be careful. He takes a death.
Omskurs, as we see, this is Palace 2 here. Pinkish color.
And Ellendar once again down to almost no life.
At least he's gone through to the next room.
Gets his glove.
Putting down the color of P2 for future reference as well. It's not the perfect, but it works. As that's a game over for Ellendar. Got his glove though, so that's the...
And that looked like our connector cave.
Is it the Ellendar that is Brauru might have slightly gotten lost there. His up A threw me for a loop too, actually.
Oh, looks like that blue dealer is not leaving any experience.
Oh. Ellendar finding another item cave here. I can't tell you which cave it's called based on the vanilla contents, but I can tell you it is an item cave, as ouch, Ellendar taking a death, Digshake close behind.
Yeah, this early stage and without the candle, just a Gorilla plus a Moblin can do you in.
It's the trophy cave. Ah, yeah, this is the one that goes left, right. And just a heart container. Convenient, if nothing else, they'll be able to survive a bit more. And we've got a town here, just on the south.
Well, we've seen most things. It has to be either Mito or the front of Saria.
It's Mito. Mito is how I'd pronounce it. Middle of the southern coast here.
So now that jump spell's going to be useful.
They can get downstairs.
Everyone's
Palace 2's
favorite
actually...
stab.
Yes, it is. Palace 2 is actually clearable for them because if they can find keys, they kind of just need a key though at the moment. Depends really where the front end of the area is, because then they can get if there's a spell there they can use, or if the Yeti key or fairy spell just sitting out somewhere. Digshake up Aing back. Ellendar off to. Oh, I actually didn't realize. Yeah, there's another palace right there, southwest corner. Straight south of Start. No one went straight south apparently earlier, so we're gonna see what that is here from Digshake.
Huh, red divers are only giving us as much experience as the orange ones. That's kind of unfortunate.
And that's P5. And that is a very boring gray Palace 5.
And it doesn't do any good to talk to the woman coming out of the house there, which Ellendar didn't do, because hints are off. So we're not gonna find out anything about where the medicine is until we actually find the medicine.
Yeah. And upstep and downstep aren't randomized. You'd have to ask the Digshake why. They're still basically both in sync.
Digshake seems to be doing a little bit better here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, taking a Ellendar's a game over as Digshake gets the raft. Oh no.
I hope Ellendar makes his way back to that cave soon.
Because he needs that raft. He knows it is an item cave. He needs to get back there. Hopefully he does. Okay, trails. Oh, here's Stonehenge, which has the Yeti key. Did I mention P2? Okay. Ellendar's heading back. Phew.
Early, so much for, like, any effects of not having randomized key drops.
Nope, they're set. There's any key for Ellendar. Digshake is going to check out this one random cave at the corner of the continent. And Ellendar is heading back for his raft, thank you. And there's Death Mountain!
Okay, let's hope Ellendar lasts long enough to get the raft this time.
Well, that's Death 1.
If he can take down both divers here, then he can up his life level, which he really needs, because Digshake's on life 3, and that's been helping him get by here.
Yes, it has. Oh hey, we are seeing P4, dark purple, here in the eastern part of the south.
So those are our 3 palaces on the west side of Hyrule then, 2, 4, and 5.
Yep. Also, that is how you get north, apparently. The only thing that's up here is in front of Saria at this point. We've seen everything else.
But the front of Saria will mean another spell.
Yes, it will. And there could be an item cave or 2 of note here as well. Digshake is probably gonna have to come back for the raft, it looks like. Unfortunately, not quite having the levels or ability to get through that cave right now. Ellendar, Digshake, Ellendar finding Death Mountain, Digshake taking a death. Oh, that entrance to Death Mountain is utterly useless without boots.
Which may or may not even be on this side of the map.
And there's Saria. I also do believe the raft tile's up north somewhere at this point. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen the entirety of the western coast in the south.
Hey, what a surprise there! There's a mirror under the table! Who would have left that there?
Right. Still don't know why you couldn't just walk down the road and pick it up, but you know. And that's life. Nice, but really not what you want to see.
Vanilla.
Yeah.
So Ellendar just discovers P4 there.
Yep, can't do anything in there at the moment. And that is still P next to it. Not sure how I missed it. There was a second house right next to it earlier. One up for Ellendar should hopefully help him stay alive a bit longer. Oh, okay, nice river in the middle of the northern half there. With a bridge to get you to the other side. And Ellendar needs to head east and north to get up to the northern half of things. He's seen the way up there, he just hasn't quite gotten up there. Might be thinking about P2 here, actually, with any key and glove. Not yet. Digshake's gotten further over on the northern half in the meantime. This northern half looks like a pretty ugly layout, actually, without boots.
And their levels have pretty well converged, I'm just noticing. 223 versus 213. I always read levels from right to left just because life takes the lowest to level.
Okay, those boots would help a lot with exploring the northern part of this continent. Ellendar is going back for the raft now. Unfortunately, some early deaths putting him in a bit of an awkward spot, as yikes, that's a spot for the raft tile! On both ends!
Ooh, a 500 point bag, that is a nice find.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Digshake losing a life here. Really wants to not die before he finds a palace, because it is a pain in the rear to get back. As we have the Runia and the Buru right next to each other.
Another free spell pickup.
And it's finally the Ellendar raft. Could hopefully head off to the north now. Either that or try and find a pass-through cave to the north. As we see, this is Thunder and the bird. Thanks, chat.
Which we can't yet cast. It looks like it's 68 at magic level 3.
Yep, need another magic jar or maybe another magic level or 2, depending on how randomized it decided to be able to cast that Thunder. Or 86? Apparently, I did not catch it myself.
No, 68, 86, either way we're not casting it.
Nope. And okay, Ellendar is going to jump in P2 here. Not a terrible choice. 213 is okay as far as levels go.
And the any key will make their progress a lot faster because they don't have to go searching for any keys.
Yep. Also, the River Devil is blocking away north. We'll see if he ends up being required or where the flute is. Sliding that in the corner of Digshake's screen. He looks to be kind of in the middle of this eastern continent right now, as you see another way north on the coast. And a town right here.
And that is new. So I guess it's not hidden today.
It is a 50-50 flag. I did not catch how many magic jars it is.
7. Vanilla.
Oh, ouch. Also can get a spell here.
Maybe it'll be the vanilla spell, and then we can get the item, too.
Well, if it's castable is another problem. Nope, that's fire.
But let's see what's tied to fire. Oh, it's not castable anyway. We can find out.
85 cost fire at Magic 3 is a bit of an ouch. Yeah, that's really up there for expensive fire. That's a dead end for Ellendar.
Yeah, he was clearly making his way left, hoping it would lead to the item room, but not on this level.
Not today.
But now with life 4, hopefully he's a bit sturdier.
Layout of the eastern continent looking a little ugly at the moment. A lot of narrow canyons to get places. Such as this really long one Digshake is going through right now. And I do mean it, this is long! That is not helpful.
Whoa, blue iron knuckle there in P2.
Yeah. Oh hey, Valley of Death, kind of in the middle of things. Very short as well, with no forced encounters and a vanilla GP. Dark reddish color today.
And Digshake finds another pea bag. Here's the item room.
Yeah, the valley is short, but the road is long. And that is a magic jar. Alright, not the worst thing for Ellendar to find, especially since we do know now that New Kasuda's has a 7 magic jar locked item. Yeah, we are getting a lot of vanilla stuff today.
And Ellendar finally grinds out that attack 3 as well.
That's gonna help out a bit.
Not enough to jackhammer blue iron knuckle, but still, he survived it.
Yep. Digshake continuing to explore the east. There's Base Island in the southeastern corner. I think Ellendar should be on his way to Helmet Head here soon. And we have Palace 3 or 6 in Maze Island. Can't tell right now due to it being due to not going in at the moment, which is rather understandable.
We didn't find either of the Maze Island drop-downs while I was looking away, did we?
Nope. There is a forced encounter here, though. Not having boots, Digshake is stuck going through this painful way. And he is gonna not a bad idea, gonna try and check out this palace. If this is P3, 333 is okay. And Glove and any key make it possible. P6 would be kind of terrible, though. Oh, they're actually still digging up P2. I got lost. We'll see where this goes. Lols. Lost will never stop making that pun. Oh, that's P6. That's P6. That answers it. That room is a P6 exclusive room.
Interesting that this level of randomization allows for keys in P6, not that we need them. Oh, Ellendar turning down that P bag.
Also floating enemy, but that big room there, which is hard fairy blocked, is the one that really confirmed it for me, because I also suck at telling these palaces apart. There are certain rooms I rely on to tell them apart, and that fairy block room is one of them. This room is something of an indicator as well.
We're running out of rooms in P2.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay.
But not being too difficult today. And this is another room that I think is P6 exclusive, where Digshake just take a fall. That certainly is.
Oof. Not a great room to wind up in.
No, as this is Ellendar's first gem at 22 minutes. There's also no guarantee Digshake can currently finish this. It doesn't have fairy. That fairy block could be required, and if he does manage to finish it, well, might not be still be able to get the item. As in P6, the item is to the right. And well, you did see that fairy block room there on the left, on the right, earlier, so that could be blocking something.
Now, it would be interesting if Fire's paired to Fairy, because we'll need a few more magic levels or magic containers before we can even find out.
Yes, it would. 434 now for Ellendar, who is now beyond caught up with Digshake in levels. Ellendar, please head northeast. You need to go there to get up to the north. You might be able to find it past the cave, but heading northeast is the quickest way up there. Something what's happening to Ellendar, unfortunately, is looking a bit like what happens to a lot of people in Z2R, just getting a bit trolled by the map randomizer. And, just choices in routing and not quite exploring far enough in one direction, tripping up one runner quite a bit. Because it looks like Ellendar is getting trolled by the way north. Unfortunately. I think the Digshake is getting a little bit lost here. Yes, I know, lost. They're going to make the obligatory pun.
Which?
Yeah, he's... Also, meow. Lost's cat apparently wants to be on Restream.
Oops. He takes a lava bath.
Yep, and that's a game over. He's out of here, which I can't blame him for. And Ellendar, having not quite figured out how the heck he's supposed to get up north, I don't think maybe he didn't quite get far north enough to spot it. He's gonna dig out Death Mountain instead, and hopefully dig up a hammer cave, which is not an immediate find. Something I actually personally recommend is if you have a Death Mountain entrance with a couple of really accessible caves, to check them out real quick, just in case your hammer cave is right there. This one is a little bit too big to really comfortably explore. There's a zillion caves here.
It looks like he's going to do every cave he can get his hands on here.
Looks like it. He thinks he needs his hammer. A vanilla hammer, probably, it looks like, to get north, which unfortunately is not the case. We also see Spectacle Rock on the coast there. Ellendar still has a couple of caves left to check out before he starts playing Russian roulette with pass-throughs, which is everyone's favorite game. I mean, he has a lot of caves.
Sorry, I'm getting mesmerized by all these caves he's dipping into.
Oh my god, this is zillion caves. This is one of the most open-ended Death Mountains I've seen in a while. Yeah, definitely, Clem. That is a one-way Spectacle Rock. Only one cave to Spectacle Rock. Ellendar is, I think, finally exhausted all his options for caves and has just decided, okay, I'm gonna go in this one. This actually might be Hammer Cave, I can't tell in the dark. Hey, there's the child, by the way, for speaking of for Digshake.
Nice. And I believe we found Darunia pretty quickly on this continent, so he can go back and do the turn-in whenever he wants.
Yeah, this is the south middle part of it, and there's medicine, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see how long poor Ellendar here spends playing Russian roulette with pass-throughs, because it's really, you have 15 caves to pick from. Take one and hope you get it right.
Did you notice how long that Lizalfos took to go down on Digshake's side?
Yeah.
That was just nuts.
Yeah.
Digshake's
gonna turn that medicine now.
Just to chat, that was a French vanilla kid, not a vanilla kid.
Yeah. Wrong cave. Yeah, Ellendar is still playing... Okay, I actually think I should find a pass-through cave to somewhere slightly new. Nope, this is still the same giant area. It's mostly... This Death Mountain looks pretty silly. There's one ginormous area, and then there's all these one-off caves off in their own little corners, basically, is what this Death Mountain looks like. Unfortunately, I think this is a case of Ellendar not realizing he can get to the north. Looking for that hammer thinks is his only way there. It can prove to be a major problem at this point. As that's fairy for Digshake. Out of Mido.
And that was the... Oh, right. Vanilla Fairy. Because, of course, it's vanilla.
Yep. Digshake now heading for P5. Can clear it. 434 is a little low, but it's doable.
Did you happen to see whether Fairy was castable, though?
I did not, actually.
I didn't either.
You're all good, Lost. Yeah, that would be just awful for poor Ellendar, who's not having much luck with Russian roulette. Because unfortunately, when you have 15 different caves to pick from, and each one of them leads to one random part of the continent, somewhere that might just be another cave you've already seen. Take a pick, hope you guess right, and you could be here for a while, so... Ellendar's gonna be here for a while. Because I think Ellendar got lost. I don't know about you, Jossie, but I think he got lost.
I'd be lost by now.
No, I meant he got lost on the overworld.
Oh.
Like, because he doesn't realize he can go north at the moment. Because remember, the only way to the northern half of the west is to go up to the northeastern corner there. And, where, P4 is. You have to go to P4 and walk around, like there's a little area up there where you can get up to the northern half of the continent, and I don't think Ellendar's realized it because he's getting very, very lost trying to find his hammer to get up north instead. Now, if his hammer is in here somewhere, that's helpful, but unfortunately he's lost a good 10 plus minutes at this point to Death Mountain. But that's how the map randomizer be. Sometimes his runners will get horrendously lost. I saw a runner earlier this week. Explore every dang pass-through cave on the east looking for the one cave that would lead them to P5. When there was another way by just...
Well, it looks like Ellendar may be heading to the northeast now.
He might finally realize maybe I should look further up here. Finally! Thank you, Ellendar! It only took you half an hour, but he's finally up north.
I don't think we really need Bagu's note here.
Yeah, Ellendar is finally in the north. Unfortunately, at this point, is probably a good 15-20 minutes probably behind it. At least 10-15 minutes behind Digshake now. Has cleared P2, unfortunately, hasn't done much else in the meantime, though. Having gotten very, very lost in Death Mountain, hoping to find a hammer that is not accessible. Or at least not easily accessible. And this is Goomba here.
Oof, Goomba on 434 and 5 heart containers.
Bit of a yikes. Ellendar going to pick up life now. Okay, so Ellendar actually deposited his gem on P2 at like 22 minutes, so no, he didn't get lost for quite as long as I thought. He did spend like a good 5 or 7 minutes in Death Mountain fighting Jack and Squat, other than a load of pass-through caves that he couldn't find a way out of.
Ooh, and Digshake takes a death to Goomba there. He was only a little over halfway through that battle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it'll be interesting to see how much XP Goomba has on him today, because he could conceivably have 700 or 1,000, which would give Digshake the next level.
It could. Digshake, speaking of, has enough magic to cast Life, which is going to help him a bit. Ellendar finding out the layout of the north kinda sucks. Ouch! Digshake taking a hit.
Just gotta get the rhythm down, but no, unfortunately.
Nope.
Lost the rhythm.
Digshake does not look particularly happy with himself at the moment. We can see his face cam as comms. And, I don't think he's amused. No cat cam from Digshake, no. Just himself sitting on his couch, playing this game, and being kind of annoyed at what he created.
Ellendar was on extremely low health, but did remember that he has the life spell now.
Oh, that's a game over for Digshake.
And he is not happy.
No, he really isn't. Yeah, as Ellendar finally gets to the east, 34 minutes in.
And promptly takes death to an Invisimoa.
Yeah, he's probably a good 15 minutes behind Digshake and getting to the east at this point. Unfortunately, 5 minutes in Death Mountain, plus just additional deaths and game overs and kind of unfortunate situations on the west just put him a lot behind. And Digshake getting trolled in P5 is helping Ellendar, but even still. As Digshake goes for round 2 with Goma. Ouch, already getting hit. He's 3-shot range at the moment, it looks like.
Yeah, that's the thing. He can take one hit, cast one life, take one more hit, and then the third hit, he's a goner.
Yep, basically. Ellendar, in the meantime, is going to pick up Thunder here. This is a long and slow Gooba fight on this low levels with no real, with only life really usable and only once at that.
Yeah, this
is doing okay actually though. Might finally get it down here. Yeah, it looks like he's might have. Yep, he might have.
There we go. And it's 1,000. It's 1,000, so he'll get that level. Just has to decide if he wants magic or life.
Ellendar going to pick up fire here. Digshake taking life 5. And I expect Digshake is probably off the P2 here now.
Wonder if that level 4 magic dropped the spell costs much.
We'll see. Next time he pauses.
Yeah, because Ellendar's seeing that he doesn't quite have enough magic to cast fire at level 3, so he can't see if it's tied to spell, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Digshake never took the child back to Darunia, right?
No, as we see that you cannot head north there, actually. For Ellendar, you might need the river double to get up to the northern bit of the east. Because I did see that earlier. Instead, Ellendar is gonna head south now. We're gonna see nothing new from Digshake for the next few minutes as he does P2. And Ellendar explores the south part of things. Actually, no, the river double is useless too.
Blocking anything there.
Because, yeah, Digshake never actually got far north enough to check that. So that's dead. So there's probably a pass-through cave then that gets you all the way up north. Whether or not it's useful is a different story, but there is a pass-through probably somewhere that gets you all the way up there. Maybe you can get boots to go around.
This is normally the new Kasuto pass-through cave, so we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, because I only ever saw the river devil on like the edge of Digshake screen, so I never actually caught how far up it went. Apparently 1 square, so it's nice dead end.
Ooh,
nice
boy.
dead end for Ellendar.
Unfortunate.
Yep.
But he's now getting magic level 4. And do we know what fire
It's
did?
not jump and it's not fairy.
But its cost sure as heck went down a lot.
Yeah, went from 87 to 16. Yeah, it's not fairy, it's not fairy, it's not jump. I'm not sure what else because there weren't exactly any enemies on screen at the time.
Yeah, why
I
does he
couldn't tell
try?
if it was spell, thunder. I think he had full life at that point.
Okay, it's not spell or thunder because that dealer was unaffected.
In the dark, I don't know if it would have healed. What a shield or reflect is what it.
And it's
like
not
at this
life;
point.
it sure didn't restore his life.
Nope. And there's P1. Also, that pass-through cave did get him up to the north. P1 reddish brown here.
So wait a minute, it has to be either shield or reflect, right?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. And I couldn't tell you which it is.
No, but if it's reflect, that could be very useful in P4. If like reflect is in Rudo, say, we haven't found the trophy yet.
Mm-hmm. Because we are reflect and the P3 location from No Mode, actually. Because we have all the other items and all the other spells that we would need to complete the game, but we don't actually know where P3 is. It's in the east somewhere. We haven't seen it yet.
And theoretically, it could be behind Three-Eyed Rock, which we also haven't seen, in which case we'd need the flute.
Yes, we would. Because I don't think we've seen the southwestern corner of this continent yet, and we haven't seen much of the northern part of things either. So we have a ways to go yet to figure out where the heck this P3 is. No, lost. The thing is, the items aren't necessarily required. Flute, cross, and candle are eye rolls. Hammer is maybe useful. Flutes may be useful. Boots may be useful. Yeah, there's really not much that is necessarily 100% required. You're fine, lost.
Digshake's side.
Yeah. You're fine, lost. It's just that's just how Z2R is. There's not a lot that's actually required per se to complete the seed. It just all depends on the layout of things. Depends on the layout of the map and depends on the layout of the spells.
Oh yeah, it would be nice if Ellendar tries fire again now that he's in a lit environment. We can see if Link turns red, and then we'll know for sure what it is.
Mm-hmm. But he thinks he's figured it out. I sure couldn't tell you if it's reflect or shield at the moment. Digshake's back up to the north of here.
Here's the item room.
Yeah.
Ah, it's shield.
Yep, that's shield. Wah, wah. And there's the flute, speaking of.
Which is only useful if P3 is behind Three-Eyed Rock.
Yep, because the River Devil, as it turns out, is definitely useless. I do wonder how... Is there another pass-through cave that gets you up here? Or is this the most, or is the passageway that Ellendar took to get up here the most practical way to get to P1? Because I have seen runners get a bit trolled by a rather obnoxious to access northern part of the east before. So this one was a little annoying. You had to find one specific passage to get up there. All lost. Digshake getting upstabbed now. And here's Rebenak for Ellendar. Not Rebenak. Health has said, I warned and Palace's attack. Of course, said here. Attack for plenty enough.
Unfortunately, he's not going to get much XP out of this crystal.
Not really, no.
There's Reflex.
There it is, on Darunia. That is, we still don't know where Three-Eyed Rock, we don't still know where P3 is. There is a slight chance it is still somehow boots locked on the east somewhere. Since we do not know where, nope, there it is. Northwestern corner here, it looks like, roughly, for Ellendar. Just spotted it before he got into the cave. Ellendar has also found an item cave here, which is gonna turn up something. And, well, that's the cross. Speaking of useless items that Lost doesn't really need... That Lost technically needs a track, but isn't actually useful for the seed. Here's a cross. Hi, BR Boss. I would say Trills and Rose City Saint are probably two of the top runners. Digshake is up there. Ellendar's pretty good as well. Yeah, RCS is the champion at the moment. I'd say you're up there as well, Trails. Digshake is gonna...
P3.
Yes, it is. A slightly brighter blue than P6. Yeah, and Digshake is the creator of this randomizer, so... He is the one who created this thing that we all love and enjoy.
Oh, those Stalfos Knights are leaving nice experience there.
Oh yeah, level engine is good, chromaticalism is good, light, and there are plenty of good runners. I think everyone who's gotten brackets here is pretty good. As here's a very fast K-Rock for Digshake. Yeah, that is no vote for us. Unfortunately, Ellendar has just fallen quite a bit behind.
Oh, and it looks like Digshake does not have enough magic for Reflex, so he's gonna have to take a death here and get the magic refill.
Yeah, that's a ouch. Routing and combat, BR Boss. And of course there's also an element of luck. Like, Ellendar today got trolled by the overworld map. Unfortunately, I think probably spent quite a while exploring the southern half of the west, including digging out Death Mountain to absolutely no real use. Perhaps not. My guess is he didn't quite realize that you could get up to the northern half of things by going up to the northeastern part of the south. I just got lost. Child is in Maze Island Trails. As that is Digshake's third jab at 48 minutes.
And Ellendar's just about caught up in levels.
Yeah, unfortunately he's behind on both palaces and items.
Yeah, he's gonna need to go to Maze Island and get that child.
Yeah, that'll be his go mode.
And that Doom Knocker is giving him a lot more trouble than I would have thought.
Eh. And hi, video rating of the party of 6. Welcome into Zelda 2 Randomizer 2020 Standard Tournament Winner Bracket Round 2 between Digshake and Ellendar.
And Ellendar has found Rebo.
Yeah, we figured that out a couple minutes ago, Clem, but thank you for the reminder that yes, fire is linked to shield. Couldn't see it earlier due to it being cast in the dark, but yes, Link's color does change when you cast fire, which is an indication of the link. Now, Digshake is probably Digshake's biggest problem right now is figuring out where finding the one pass-through key that gets him up to the northern part of things. Or there might be more than one, but finding a pass-through cave to the north is Digshake's one problem right now. And I can't remember which one Ellendar took.
This is the dead-end one.
Yep, that ain't it. As Digshake knows he's still missing 2 palaces. He's in go mode, we don't know that. He doesn't know that, we do though.
Okay, Ellendar doing a lot better now that he has enough magic to cast fire/shield.
Mm-hmm. I think Digshake now got a good look at the River Devil and confirmed it is useless. Oh my goodness, this Rubenek is really trolling Ellendar, but does finally get him down.
Yeah, on attack 4, that was a lot to have to take down a Rebo.
Oh my god, before Ellendar got trolled, but that is his 3rd gem at 51 minutes. And I think, this might be the cave Digshake needs. Actually, I can't remember.
Well, believe it or not, even though Digshake is in a better position item-wise, our runners are even on levels and crystals.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ellendar has done some of the faster ones. Reminder to Lost that we need to mark off P3. I'll just do it for you.
I don't think I had ever realized before that when you're playing as Stalfos, the 1-up dolls are also mini Stalfos dolls.
Yeah, the 1-ups match your sprites, Jossie. And yeah, that was your only way north. Was that one pass-through cave, but Digshake found it pretty quickly, so looking pretty unfortunate for Ellendar at this point, who needs to just get back to that cave and head back south, really. There's nothing else up here. Unfortunately, looking kind of bad for Ellendar, who still needs to go to Maze Island, dig his Child and Medicine out, which are both required, get Fairy and Reflect out of those 2 towns, which will be, of those 2 items, which will be his go mode, and then has to complete palaces 4, 5, and 6. Generally the 3 longer ones, so Karak wasn't bad, and I don't think Goom was particularly awful. Barbara is gonna be a bit of a troll. Digshake tried P6 earlier, and didn't get very far. I wonder if it might have been fairy blocked, actually.
He was definitely going around in circles after a certain point.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Ellendar going to find out that that GP is vanilla.
Yep. That's Horsehead for Digshake. Lag! By the way, for Ellendar, too many sprites on the screen. The game just can't handle it sometimes.
Wow, he decides to take life 7 rather than waiting for attack 5.
Interesting. For Digshake,
It was only like 100 XP difference.
mm-hmm. Ellendar finding out the southwest corner of the map is dead. Yeah, the fair point that Digshake doesn't care for levels. He can complete the seed on 457.
Well, and he'll get a couple more levels anyway, because 2 more crystals.
He might just, what's it called? Burn the gems, though. We'll see. Also a reminder, Jossie, that they're called gems in Z2R.
Okay, fair enough. I'm too used to ALTTP, I admit it.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I know my OTR experience leaks into my commentary all the time. I will always call the town Mido and not Mido. Mido just sounds wrong.
I don't know, I always called it Mido even when I was a kid.
No, it's called Mido in the OTR community generally, and that's what I call it. And that's what I call the town because, well, I also will always call the towns by their town names, not by whatever the spell is in vanilla. Because A, I can't remember, and B, the names are also used in OTR because of sages. So, don't guess who? Just guess how I remember those. Ellendar finding P6. And is gonna try and find the items, which are unfortunately all the way on the southern edge, basically in the middle. Yes, I'm aware, Trails. It's just that that's kind of what colors my commentary, the way Drossie's ALTTPR experience colors his. Also, Digshake seems to have gotten a little bit trolled in this room. Whoopsies. Don't see this too often. Yikes. Okay. Finally gets through.
Wow, that was some creative jumping.
Yeah, it was. Kind of needed to get out of there without having to reset the room. Also can't jump, apparently. This jump here on this ledge is kind of precise.
I was waiting for him to jackhammer that Doom Knocker, get him out of the way, and...
Yeah. And Digshake's getting told by this ledge. There is just enough room for it, and he is not having a... Okay, there we go, finally. Spent a lot of time in that one room. Does pay off with Goomba, though. Hopefully he has a better time than... Yeah, hopefully he has a better time than poor Ellendar did, because Ellendar got trolled. No, not Goomba, actually, this is Ribnak. Ribnak hopefully being a little less stubborn, because this was a pain for poor Ellendar. Very, very stubborn Ribnak. Digshake does get the dice jackhammer, though, and is going to do it much faster than Ellendar.
Yeah, and that level 7 life is going to make sure that he wasn't at too much risk anyway.
That too. Mido. Yeah, that's basically different. I know it's all personal preference, but Mido just sounds silly to me. But then again, I suppose Mido sounds silly to other people, so to each their own.
And is Digshake going back for an item?
Last level here.
No, okay. Oh no, now he's actually passing up the level and wants the extra 80 XP for the
Attack 5, it looks like. Ellendar is finally getting to the southern edge of Maze Island, which will get him his, basically, go mode. Because both Medicine and Child are pretty close to each other here, somewhere on the southern edge. Can't quite remember where, but somewhere in here. Kind of towards the middle of things.
Up attack 5 to get magic 6.
Huh. Okay. That is also the child for Ellendar. We'll be picking up medicine pretty shortly. It's just north of here. Or, yeah. Just east of here. Whoops. Just this area at any rate. Yep, hammer.
Probably not gonna go searching the hammerlocked stuff in West Hyrule.
Yeah, that is actually a fair point. That I'm not sure how castable Thunder is for Digshake, who never actually got the magic jar out of P2. Ellendar can cast Thunder. It's 5 magic jars. It's expensive as heck, but it is castable, and that's a big thing for Ellendar. Digshake Fairpoint needs either more. No, there probably isn't going to be able. I don't think higher magic levels are going to decrease Thunder's cost at this point. Maybe Magic 8 would. He's going to need another magic shard from somewhere. There are 3 more of them out in the world someplace, so this is actually good for Ellendar, as Digshake is now in need of a way to cast Thunder, because I forgot that's a thing. We know where a magic jar is that is pretty easily accessible. It's in P2, but Digshake ain't going back there anytime soon, so... And he's gonna go back in P1 looking for that flute. Looking for that magic jar, which is gonna be a flute here, unfortunately. I mean, it's fast, he's here, he doesn't want to come back. I can see why he's digging P1. This was the flute, Trails, yeah. He just got cross, actually, which reminds me to mark that off.
Ellendar has a huge pain here of going all the way back across all these spike tiles in Maze Island.
And it could all be for nothing as well, because Palace 6, I think, might be fairy locked. I'm not 100% sure, but Digshake did get incredibly lost without a fairy spell, so that fairy room, blocked room, might be the way to Barba. I can't be certain, but it sure looked like there wasn't much of any other route to take for Digshake, who got horrendously lost, game over, and called it quits. As happy 1 hour, everyone. What is all out now? Since we're at it, shoutouts to both of our runners. Yeah, Trails. Digshake and Ellendar, to my co-com, Drosy, and to our tracker and restreamer, I'm not Lost the Pirate. Thank you for your help, Lost.
Well, if Ellendar gets caught in the same sort of position that Digshake did, only with a Moa in the way.
Yep, fighting immediately the fairy block. Also, hint, you're supposed to shout me out when I don't do so myself.
Oh, sorry.
I hate shouting myself out.
Star as well.
I hate shouting myself out. It just feels really egotistical. Which is usually why I try and hint my co-com to do it. You're all good.
Sorry, it's midnight.
It's all good. It's 11 p.m. for me. I'm not sure what time it is for you, but it's getting late here. Yep. Yeah, there's another Z2R match tonight, starting in about an hour that we might have a restream for, depending on things, as there's Digshake's flute. He isn't super happy with it. As Ellendar's going to be going D6 for the next while, actually no, he's decided to up A, which is a smart decision. Has figured out that, yeah, this looks like it's a fairy blocked P6, which it is, I'm pretty sure. Trills.
He can go back and get his vanilla fairy and his vanilla reflect.
Yeah, that is a fairy blocked P6 by all accounts at this point.
Speaking of very nice fairy feat by Digshake there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ellendar at this point is looking for towns is probably what it is. Is hoping New Kasuto is just available somewhere and that has his Goma as Reflector Fairy. Which I can't fault him for. We haven't actually seen New Kasuto, old Kasuto that I can remember. Unfortunately, it's not it.
We've definitely seen New Kasuto, but no, I don't think we've seen old. But we know that old Kasuto has to have either spell or shield.
Yes. Either way, it tells Ellendar that's not his go mode. Actually, no, he's... Oh, actually, this is a route back to Darunia. I got lost. This is gonna be his, Flex here. Which will probably send him back to the west to do P4 and turn in medicine, which will be his action.
He's not getting the super jump the way Digshake did. At this point, he might as well just do the vanilla thing.
Yeah, might as well. I actually can't remember what the vanilla thing is. That.
That's how Nintendo Power tells you to do it.
It works.
Hey, and we're gonna see what's on the other side of the fairy block in P6 now.
Yes, we are. I'm fairly certain this is the way to Barba because I think Digshake took every other route possible in here. And Ellendar seemed to have come to the conclusion significantly faster that it's fucked. I just remember Digshake taking a bunch of drops and a bunch of loops and getting absolutely nowhere for ages in P6.
I'm sure Ellendar's happy to see that reflect.
Absolutely, not choosing to up A immediately. Interesting. Is it me, or does this room look kind of familiar for Ellendar?
He's going around in circles.
Again!
So I guess that fairy lock didn't do anything, so it's gotta be one of those, like, fairy fall downs.
I'm not even sure, because I could tell you that he's getting lost. Ellendar's getting lost.
Oh, is this Canada room? No. I think we actually did see the Canada jump already.
Hmm. Yeah, fairy might actually not be required. Depends on the GP layout, as Digshake is getting lost in P6. Also, lost. How about let's go with... Yeah, okay, there's no real way of saying that without getting punny, so, yeah.
Okay, let's see Ellendar go do P4, get his fairy.
As Digshake continues to lose his sense of direction in P6.
But I was gonna say, Ellendar is still 2 palaces behind, so Digshake has quite a bit of time on his hands, as long as it takes Ellendar to do 4 and 5.
He does know how to get to Gooma, at least, and Karok's pretty quick.
Yeah, so that fairy drop and pass through we haven't seen yet, so maybe this is the way to Barba. Yup. No.
Maybe.
One of the first Rebos, though. And still on attack 4, this Rebo is not going to be pleasant. And he hasn't cornered it for Jackhammer either.
Nope. This is basically the fight Ellendar had earlier in P3. It is, until actually, no, here's the head, Jackhammer. Maybe, okay. Okay, here it goes. Yeah, fairy was required. Go figure. Good thing Ellendar will pick it up here in a bit, after he does P4, hopefully. Finding a dead end, I think you need to go down and right, as Digshake is finding Barba. Yeah, no boots, no hammer, those two would have been nice to get around the overworld today. The overworld doesn't mean.
And Barba seems to have quite a bit of HP today.
You don't say! Digshake has hit it Barba 3 or 4 times now, make that like 6 or 7, and still hasn't knocked a single bar off. Yikes.
And yes, he's on attack 4, but even so.
This is a really, really tough Barba. finally, after something like 10 hits, managed to knock off the first bar of life. He's gonna be here for a couple minutes, everyone. Yeah, rolled high health for sure. Ellendar upping in P4. Digshake is getting somewhere with Barba.
Fun fact about Barba, in the original Nintendo Power coverage of Zelda 2, they use the phrase Barba's blistering breath, which is a pretty awesome tongue twister.
It is. Better known as this is actually called Wavachi, I believe, or something to that effect in a Japanese version, and that is what, in all honesty, what I probably better work more.
Yeah, because Japanese, there's no way to distinguish B and V and L and R.
Yeah. Okay, Digshake is finally getting there. Really, really long Barba fight, but that is it.
Okay, about to place the final gem, and then it's just how long it takes him to get through Great Palace, and
there's a
I
problem,
guess get his magic to the point of being able to cast Thunder.
I was just gonna say, he still needs that as we find a P-bag for Ellendar in P4, so that is not a magic jar. We know Digshake needs at least one more, and it's somewhere. We know there's one in P2, we don't know where the other three are.
Well, he has the hammer now, so he could start checking hammer-blocked locations.
He could. They do have Upstab, High Buzz Thunder, Digshake's in I need magic mode, Ellendar is in I need to rush dungeons mode, and actually, he's getting lost in P4. Digshake found the part pretty quick, but Ellendar's gotten confused. We know where Digshake's fastest magic jar is, and that's P2, but he is not going there right now. He walked right past it. So, okay, Hammer Cave. Is this anything? Hammer Locked Cave.
Yeah, is this Medicine Cave or Heart Container Cave?
I can't tell you. I don't remember that much. I just know it's an item cave. Thank you, Trails. And that's a magic container. The Heart Container locked.
Oh. Ellendar really got lost in P4 considering he just up-A'd.
Yeah. I don't remember how to get to Karok, but whatever it is, Ellendar's not finding it.
I don't remember it being that long. I remember Digshake finding that dead end.
Yeah, no, he found it really quickly, but whatever route he took, Ellendar is not finding it. That much is obvious. Oh, and it looks like Digshake's heading for Death Mountain. This is good for Ellendar, bad for Digshake, because Digshake.
Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we'll find Hammer Cave or Speck Rock.
No, we've seen Speckle Rock. It's on the coast and possibly boots walked. Or find out one cave.
Right, that's what I mean. Finding it in terms of finding how to actually get to it.
Yeah. And Hammer Cave is similarly who even knows where. It's not in the big open area, as Ellendar beats Karok. 113. And at this point, Digshake does not look happy.
I wouldn't be happy at that Death Mountain either.
Nope. Okay, I'm not sure why Ellendar decided to go back in P4. Ellendar is off to P5 now.
Oh, maybe at Magic 5 he doesn't have enough magic to cast Thunder, though he will at Magic 6?
No, it's cost 80 for him. That's just barely cast.
Oh, okay.
70 for him. It's 70 for him at Magic 5, which on 5 Magic Jars is just barely castable. He needs to get to Mito, though, which is on the southern coast, and he might have forgotten.
Oh, there's our other hammerlocked cave. It'll be interesting to see if... Or is that where Digshake is now?
Well, there's the booze. Okay, Digshake is finding everything that's not a magic jar, apparently. Let's him find the candle next for the giggles. Ellendar, wrong town. Mido is further south. It's on the coast. And I think he might have forgotten. Yeah, Water Tile and Spectral Rock are now open. And they could have a magic jar. There are 3 more out there that aren't Palace 2. As Ellendar seems to have forgotten where exactly Mido is. Uh-oh.
You know, given the number of vanilla and French vanilla items today, I wouldn't be surprised if one of those magic jars is a new Kasuto.
I really wouldn't. I would laugh if the 8th jar is 7 magic jars locked. Because that's how the randomizer be. Ellendar is going everywhere but Mido. You need to go south. Alright, Spectral Rock is what for Digshake? There's this magic jar.
Because it's vanilla!
Actually, yeah.
I'm surprised Digshake isn't just doing an up A to get out of Death Mountain. Oh, he found the way out.
Yep, there's the other entrance. Yeah, that's actually a opponent shortcut that works. So yeah, unfortunately this is bad for Ellendar, because Digshake did manage to dig up a magic jar relatively quickly. That boot's helping him get to that Spectacle Rock and get back up to the reptile.
And that is Ellendar's go mode.
Yes, it is. And unfortunately, Ellendar has to do P5 and P5. He knows how to get to Guma. If he still remembers an hour later, is another story. Whereas Digshake it just needs to go GP.
And hopefully he remembers where it is on its very short walk.
Yep. Oh, it's right there.
So fairy feet.
Yeah, it would take a fair bit for Ellendar to come back at this point. It's not 100% impossible, but it's looking pretty bad. 117 flat curtain for Digshake on his personal timer. 117.03 on the race stream timer, okay. And let's see, Ellendar might not remember how to get to Guma at this point. It's been an hour since he was last in here. He might have forgotten.
Oof, which is too bad because it's a nice short route.
It is.
And we have a spicy chicken on Digshake's side.
A very tough spicy chicken at that. Took Digshake quite a few hits to take it down. And there's a very, very fast Thunderbird for Digshake. Okay.
And hopefully it isn't going to be too horrible on Attack 5. Yeah, there is nothing else you can cast after that Thunder spell.
It is barely castable. But barely castable is enough. It does mean no safeties attack Thunderbird, but hey, at least you can cast it.
But he seems to have the pendulum rhythm down pretty well, halfway through the battle.
Yep. Yeah, the problem is now Darkling could still be basically anywhere, because this Thunderbird is so early. Ellendar has definitely forgotten the layout of P5 after an hour, unfortunately.
Oof, Thunderbird's going kind of crazy there. Not good news for Digshake, who just needs a hit or two more. There we go.
Yeah, if Ellendar had actually remembered how to get to Goomba, this would be much closer, but Digshake looks kind of annoyed. And Ellendar is still not able to figure out where the heck is Goomba, because he's evidently forgotten at this point. He has no idea where Goomba is. Which is understandable, it's been the better part of an hour since he was last in here, it's just unfortunate of it. And that means, unfortunately, any chance that Ellendar might have had a... Ooh, Digshake.
He was almost on to the next room, and now he has to do the whole room again.
Yep. Digshake doesn't look happy.
And his screen's going a bit haywire with that many anti-fairies on it at once.
Yep, that is called lag. At least GPs are pretty easy on the eyes, reddish color today. So I don't care much for these really tiny bricks, because those get a little, they ripple, which can get a little obnoxious after a bit, as ouch for Ellendar. Still can't remember how to get to Goomba. I don't remember this being this bad, but Ellendar has evidently either forgotten it or looking for an item he doesn't need. I'm not sure which. I don't know why he'd be looking for the item, he's in go mode, but okay. Yes, hello, ZeldaSpeedRuns, rating with a party of 37. Welcome into Zelda 2 Randomizer. From, I actually can't remember what you guys were doing previously offhand, but welcome into Zelda 2 Randomizer 2020 Standard Tournament Winners Bracket Round 2 between Digshake and Ellendar. Someone please remind me what it was, I can't forgotten.
I just realized that cross is actually helpful because you don't expect Invisimoas in Great Palace.
Yeah. And yeah, I can 100% confirm Ellendar has absolutely no idea where Goomba is. Digshake finding the top of the L7 drop. Might have been Minish Cap Rando, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, you gotta love when the giant bot does that.
Yep. Also, whammy for Ellendar, who for some reason has decided to go find the item in P5.
I didn't even see what it was. I was looking at...
Heart container.
Okay, I was looking at the Eon drop.
Ah, yeah. And yeah, welcome from the Minish Cap Randomizer Raiders. This is a different kind of Zelda randomizer. Another 2D one, just a lot older. Zelda 2 Randomizer, where we have Digshake's in Great Palace, the final palace of the game. Ellendar has completely forgotten how to navigate Palace 5, which was in about an hour ago. As Digshake is backtracking, I think Kevin concluded he's found the dead end. And seriously, Ellendar, how did you forget where Goomba is? It's not that hard to find.
He's really going everywhere but.
Evidently.
That's something you don't see every day, an Iron Knuckle dropping a blue jar.
Hey, here's the bottom of the L7 for Digshake.
Well, we haven't been down here yet, so that's promising.
For Digshake, yeah. For Ellendar, he still tune even knows where. I don't think we even saw this room before. We've never seen this block room. So, I don't know where Ellendar's going, but it's not Goomba. I think he's gonna 100% the palace before finally getting back there.
Digshake seems to be finding just about every single drop in here.
Yeah.
Eventually he'll run out of drops and one of them will have to take him to Dark Link.
Hopefully. Yeah, Ellendar is finally heading to the right again.
Sorry, that Faka and Rope attacking him next to the lava pit as soon as he entered the room can't be fun.
Nope. Yeah, I think Digshake has concluded he's found himself in a loop. Or something. Digshake has upstabbed. Hey, Hayden, lols. Okay, Ellendar, how the heck have you completely forgotten where to go for Kuma? I think you've seen every single room that's not Kuma's at this point. Or it sure feels like it at any rate. Because I think Ellendar looks to have committed to 100%ing P5. As Digshake deals with lag. Unfortunately, Ellendar is just having severe navigation problems. You're not wrong, Trails, with how this is going. Because Ellendar has found, okay, that's actually that he apparently hadn't seen yet on his second trip to P5. Ellendar, did you seriously not write down notes on how to get to Kuma? Hey, paperclip for Digshake. Now, Ellendar getting lost on the west, trying to get up to the north, and then getting completely lost in P5 is really kind of what's doomed him this seed.
And I think this is new territory for Digshake.
Yep. As Ellendar is continuing to not figure out how the heck he got back to Kuma the first time. It's really not that hard. He's just completely forgotten it. As there's a dead end for Digshake. Yeah, I'd agree with Trails. Probably wants you up page and cheat and go back and because Digshake's lost. And he really should just up A. There we go.
And now Ellendar is going to wonder how he didn't find his way in here faster.
Yeah. Especially because I was in here an hour ago. He's been spending like the last 10 minutes in G5.
It was like, just go left and down, and there you are.
Yeah.
We just had to see the whole dungeon first. At least at Attack 5, Guma's getting hit a lot faster, and Ellendar is able to take a lot more damage than Digshake was.
Mm-hmm. Lag again for Digshake. Yeah, something like that. Zeroing. Digshake is smacking his head. He probably thinks Ellendar is right on his tail at this point, having spent several minutes trying to figure out how to get that magic jar. And he doesn't feel very good at this point. Poor Ellendar has finally gotten out of P5.
So now Ellendar just needs to find his way through P6 to the appropriate fairy locked area. Well, I guess this is one way to get to the north side of West Hyrule if you don't want to have to go all the way around. Went for the magic refill and decided against.
To wait for a moment to use the restroom since we're getting near the end of the scene, and I see Digshake is still trying to figure out how to navigate GP. Here's that room again, back to this room.
And he's already down to basically no life and no magic.
Yep, and here's a spicy chicken. And it's a death. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, no, we didn't. Trails. We've seen a couple of these. Yeah, Ellendar's got a ways to go. G6 was not particularly nice, and Ellendar will probably also get very lost in GP.
I hope Digshake remembers what he has and hasn't tried.
Yeah.
I don't remember two spicy chickens or an orange focus. This looks new.
I think so, yeah. That blue chicken looks new, too.
Oh, here we are.
That is it. Digshake just had to take a slightly different road and you could have avoided all of that looping.
Yeah, once again, boss close to the entrance, but had to explore the whole rest of the dungeon first.
Yep. And this will be a pretty quick wrap for Digshake as Ellendar. Unfortunately, is just trying to get back to P6 right now.
And get your GGs in for Digshake.
We'll be moving on to Winner's Bracket Round 3, 131.40 GGs. And that is an immediate forfeit from Ellendar. We will see if we can get these two in for an interview.
I totally understand why Ellendar would want to be put out of his misery at this point.
I agree. And hey, intruder alert. Hello, Ellendar. GG's.
GG's. That was not my seed. That was not.
No, I think he got trolled rather bad by Map Randomizer today.
I don't know. As soon as I found the path up to the north, I just like, well, I lost. Let's just.
Yep, that cost you several minutes. Hey, Digshake. GG's.
GG's.
Hey.
Today was Ellendar got lost.
Oh, really?
I didn't find the path to the north. And so I spent a bunch of time looking for Bagu, and then I cleared 2, and then I spent a bunch of time at Death Mountain. And then when I went to just go to 4, because I'm like, well, there's got to be boots or a hammer or something for progress in one of these dungeons. And on the way up to 4, I just saw the path north, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
wow.
was the start of things. And then the end of the scene was Ellendar went to P5 pretty early, died to Goomba, and called it quits, if I recall correctly.
I didn't die at that first elevator going left. If you go down, you get to Goomba basically instantly. If you go up, you full clear the dungeon to get nothing.
Yeah, and Ellendar's second trip, Ellendar full cleared the plane.
Wow.
And found every single room in the palace that wasn't Goomba before finally getting back there.
Yeah, because Goomba wasn't very far in.
No, it wasn't.
Hell, if you got out, he was real quick, and I was waiting for the dot done any of that time. I was on the way back to 6 to clear that, and that was my last dungeon. But I was probably at least 15, if not 20 minutes behind. I don't know how bad 7 was.
6 was a little annoying. That first fairy block wasn't it. You had to go to a different fairy drop. And then Digshake got lost in GP
the first time.
And then Digshake got lost in GP while you got lost in P5.
Yeah. That GP was kind of tough.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't that I was lost per se. It was that took me in a very long, time-consuming loop. And I got a little frustrated. I think that up A that I did at the end was probably not great, but I don't know. I was just like trying to get a fresh start after spending who knows how much time just going in a giant circle.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you definitely went in loops quite a bit there. You went in loops in P6 for that matter. Like you just not finding your way to Barba for a bit. Barba also rolled up a lot in HP, it looked like.
Well, and Attack 4 was kind of garbage, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
You spent like 2 minutes on it at least.
Well, I fought Guma with Attack 4 too, and that was also just a barrel of fun, really.
The difference between Attack 4 and Attack 5 was huge this seed.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it was. Also, actually, Ellendar, Digshake had all his gems a good bit before he got into GP. The problem was, Digshake never got the 5th magic container, and Thunder was horrendously uncastable. Thanks, 70 HP. Magic costs Thunder at Magic 7, which is what Digshake wound up at the end.
Yeah, I was on Magic 6 and it was 84, and I only had 5 containers, and so it was sort of in the back of my head, like, if I don't find...
Okay, I wasn't sure how
Magic
I wasn't
7.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure I was going to be able to level Magic to 7 either with the experience from 6 or shortly after. That was sort of the plan, and just pray 7 was good enough on 5 containers. But...
yeah, Digshake here had to go dig out another magic jar. Digshake wound up digging out... it's been quite a while because you were behind you to getting pretty badly lost. Digshake got a hammer out of P3, a pair of boots from a hammer-clogged cave in the west, a flute from 1. I think he got a
and the magic jar was in Tech Rock, which was, for all we know, boots locked.
Yeah.
I don't think it was boots blocked, but good luck finding that cave.
That was the bigger problem.
With how much of Death Mountain I had explored, I would say odds are better than 50. Like, better than 50-50 it was boots blocked. I had explored quite a lot of caves before I started game over in there. Said, well, that's enough Death Mountain for me.
Yeah, good idea. I was like, yeah, it felt bad. I figured you'd lost track of how to get North Ellendar and were looking for a hammer or something, but
I just never found it. It was only a couple blocks wide all the way in the northeast there, and
yeah, you just never saw it, and
you sort of expect, it's pretty common that the north and the south are separated by some sort of transit gate or something, but having a little bridge all the way in the northeast when you start all the way in the southwest is just sort of like, well, I don't know. It's one of those things where I look forward to completely relearning overworld routing logic, because there's all sorts of fun new things I'm gonna miss.
Yeah, today's overworld map looks kind of rude. Between you got pretty badly trolled by the west pass through. The northern part of the west would have been a lot nicer with boots. Thank you, all those bridges.
Yeah, the east wasn't too bad though. The east was a pretty sensible layout. The pass-throughs weren't hard to find. Those redundant routes down to the south, it was pretty reasonable.
Yeah, you did just need to find that one pass-through cave up north.
Yeah, because there was the pass-through from the north to the south, but also that you just walk down that road through the fence encounter, and that took you down south, basically right where GP was. So.
Oh, I meant the northern bit. The northern was part of things with P1 and 3, which kind of a little annoying.
Yeah. All in all, I don't think the seed was bad. I just played it badly. So.
Yeah, sometimes it happens in Z2R between Palace Layout Randomizer and Map Randomizer. I think you just got lost. Complete with a lot of puns from our Grease streamer Lost Pirate. No, GG's to you both. That was a good race. For reference, Digshake Ellendar had a magic jar out of P2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that maybe would have been easier than what I did, but...
Yeah, I think so.
Well, thanks for the comms. Thanks for the stream.
GG's. Ellendar is not knocked out yet. This is double eliminations. Chauncey, do you have any remaining questions as I look up their next opponents?
I was just going to remark on double elimination. The nice thing about making it to the second round is when you drop to the loser's bracket, I think that advances you 2 rounds in the loser's bracket. So hopefully you're well positioned there, Ellendar.
I hope so. I think I haven't followed the brackets that well, but I think my overarching goal is to make it far enough to the tournament where I can play Zarnax. I'm sort of a grudge match against him. Where I've played him in every tournament so far for Z1 and Z2, and I'm like 0-6 against him. So what are these games to get a win?
Well, I hope you both last long enough to get your grudge match then.
Yep. It looks like here. So with Digshake being the winner here and moving on to winners brackets round 3, while Ellendar fails to losers bracket round 2. Digshake, you'll be facing off against the winner of Rose City Saint and Thirwolf.
Nice.
Whereas Ellendar, this was match 16. You'll be facing off against the winner of okay, so we're waiting on a couple matches here. We've got Buzz Thunder and Jackamus starting in 25 minutes. And no, that's it. 25 minutes. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like they'll be restreamed due to lack of restream volunteers. But Buzz Thunder and Jackamus, the loser of that falls down to face Zarnax. The winner of that moves on to face Ellendar. So you might actually get to face Zarnax pretty soon, actually.
Oh, baby.
I think. Oh, wait. No, am I? No, I misread. It is actually that loser is 16, not 14. Whoopsies. I got wrong. Okay, no, I figured I misread something somewhere. You're facing the winner of Nightcrawler and Nier. You have to wait all the way till losers brackets finals to have a chance to start next.
Well, that's the goal then.
Yes, it is. Wish you luck on that, and wish luck to Digshake as well for his match versus the winner of Rose City Saint and Thirwolf.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. Can't read. This is midnight. I do apologize for misreading the track. But yeah. 14 is 16 in the seat. Okay, I can't read. Good luck to you all the same, even if I apparently can't read the brackets. Yeah. No, okay, you will be facing off Zarnax soon. I seriously can't read. Got it straight first. You might face Zarnax if Zarnax wins his losers bracket round 1 match. I got lost. Apologies. I'm lost and tired.
And either way, please do give both of these runners a follow, because this was an awful seed, and you saw them struggle through it.
Yes, it was. I will shut up now since I evidently can't keep anything straight nowadays and let Lost wrap up.
Well, I just wanted to let folks know what is coming up for some of you today, for my time zone tomorrow, Monday. Unfortunately, due to lack of volunteers, coming up in a half hour, Buzz Thunder versus Jackamus. If you want to check out either of those guys, it is the Z2R standard tournament. They are in round 1. You could watch from either of their own personal channels. Unfortunately, we won't be showing it off here. But coming up at 1:55 in the afternoon, we've got the Wind Waker Randomizer Spoiler Log Tournaments seeding race number 3. And then we've got a couple of the Minish Cap Randomizer tournament matches. There is Swiss Round 4 going on right now, and tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, we've got Nesman88 versus Smash Breakson. And at 5 p.m. Eastern, we've got Sharky2107 versus Rylix. And then If you can't get enough Zelda 2 Randomizer, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll have a Z2R standard tournament match between Amazing Toaster and Light. So hopefully we will see y'all for that tomorrow.
Yep. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, have a lovely evening.
Yeah.